Well, as a business, Sun Life was really trying to grow globally, and one of the things we've been working on is growing global leaders.
Everything that we built in the leadership development program related to how the strategy needed to drive through the organization.
The human side of business is really important when you're dealing with things like life insurance, health insurance, helping people save for their retirement. It's a very personal kind of business, and so it's really critical for leaders to lead in a really personal way. We wanted our leaders to deal with change, not from the change management perspective using tools and processes so much as really understanding the more human side of change, and felt that a unique approach using improv would help them really get at that sort of visceral feeling side of change. So we brought Duke Corporate Education in to help us build an executive development program using Performance of a Lifetime and improv. We thought that that approach would enable us to do that, particularly around the topic of change leadership. So we played this one game, Yes and what people do is they sit in a circle and someone starts to tell a story and they end, and the person next to them has to pick up the story and continue it. And they have to start by saying yes and. And so what it really does is it helps people cue in to listening really deeply and carefully to what the person is saying, rather than rehearsing in their head what they're going to say next, which is the way all of us work a lot of the time.
Having an opportunity to work with a professional actor in a role play situation, which is something you as a leader don't get an opportunity to do very often, I think really helped them in a very real way understand what people they're working with might feel like as they're going through significant change.
The key was to really make it relevant and transferable to the business.
One of the really valuable pieces of working with Performance of a Lifetime is that the actors who participate in the programs have all of the acting skills, but they're also trained educators, and so they understand how to use the medium of acting, if you will, to make an educational experience really relevant for an executive leader. It feels real. And although that is often surprising to them when they think about, oh, I'm going to spend an afternoon doing improv acting, once they start working with the actors, it does become very real. Yet it's separate enough from day to day that they're comfortable and they can be open to the learning. And so I think the design of the role plays and the way that Performance of a Lifetime combined both their acting capability and their educational skills and experience really come together very nicely to create an excellent experience for leaders to grow and develop.